Professional NBA players gross up to more than 6 to 8 figures annually. This means people do love them and spend ample money on sports. This is truly a huge salary growth for a basketball player. Most of them are millionaires from the last decades and spend lump sums on expensive cars. Today we're counting the top 10 NBA players owning the most expensive cars. Number 10. Amar'e Stoudemire. Amar'e is one of the most successful players in the history of the NBA. He is an American-Israeli basketball player and was promoted to the international team due to his extraordinary performance. He only loves Mercedes Maybach and travels only in this. And even in an interview, he describes how much he loves his car and said that this car has everything. Number 9. Stephen Curry. Curry is the richest white player in the NBA. He is a 6 all-time NBA star. He is called the best NBA shooter. His net worth is $90 million. Like other NBA players, he spends a lot of money on luxury cars. His garage is filled with a Porsche GT3. As you're all aware of, the brand Porsche manufactures amazing cars with great luxury and design. The GT3 is equipped with a high-power engine containing a 3.8-liter direct fuel injection system, which produces 475 horsepower. The Mercedes G-Class. This car costs around $110,000. It can produce up to 569 horsepower with 6,000 RPM. Number 8. Chris Paul. Chris earns an annual salary of $28 million and has a net worth of $120 million. He is 32 years old with a huge amount to spend on his favorite cars. His favorite car collection includes Lamborghini Aventador. The Aventador produces a horsepower of 770 at a rate of 8,500 RPM. He can only travel with his girlfriend because the car only has 2 seats. The car costs around $460,000. Number 7. Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is an international NBA player. His net worth is about $115 million. In 2017, Dwayne made $23 million from his basketball matches. That's very surprising. Dwayne's car collection includes McLaren MP4 12C. This car has a price bracket of $231,000. The car is equipped with a powerful 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8 engine. Porsche 911. 911 Turbo contains a 6-liter twin-turbocharged engine that produces 480 horsepower with a 450 Newton-pound of torque. It does 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds and its top speed is 193 miles per hour. The 911 is considered to be the most popular car in the history of Porsche. Number 6. Dwight Howard. He is the owner of $120 million. He does like cars and spends much of his money on Rolls-Royce cars. His car collection includes Rolls-Royce Ghost. Rolls-Royce cars are to be considered as the most expensive cars of all time. These cars are the most luxurious, expensive, and comfortable. In the case of the Rolls-Royce Ghost, the engine produces a 563 horsepower. This car costs around $311,000. Bentley Mulsanne. This car is considered as a complete package of luxury and comfort. The engine of the Mulsanne can produce 506 horsepower with a 752 pound-to-feet torque. Number 5. Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony is also one of the good players in the NBA. Anthony's net worth is $130 million, and his car collection includes a Maserati Quattro Porte. This car costs around $350,000. Bentley Continental. This car has great detail work on every side of its exterior. Every inch of its interior is designed with luxury leather fabric and diamond stitching. Now this car holds a 6-liter V12 twin-turbo petrol engine. Number 4. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is one of the best players in the NBA. His net worth is more than $170 million. His performance in the NBA is amazing and he is famous for his fast moves. His car collection includes Ferrari California. This is everyone's favorite Ferrari. This car is popular due to its amazing backlights. Kevin paid $80,000 for this car, and in the old days he spent most of the time traveling in California. This car has 450 horsepower and a V8 dual-clutch automatic engine. It reaches 60 in only 3.6 seconds, which is true supercar territory. Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. When this car was debuted 8 years ago, it was the most powerful Ferrari ever. It has 730 horsepower V12 engine. This results in 0 to 60 in only 3.1 seconds. Its top speed is 211 miles per hour. Wow, that's insane speed. Kevin paid around $200,000 for this car. Number 3. LeBron James. LeBron James is one of the best players and most popular in the NBA, with almost 61 million followers on Instagram and 45 million followers on Twitter. His net worth is approximately $480 million. His annual salary is $38.33 million. Like other players, he does love expensive cars. His car collection includes Mercedes Maybach S600. In the United States, this car costs around $225,000. This car is compact with a giant V12 engine that produces 621 horsepower. Most of the time he travels in this car, and yeah, he enjoys it a lot. Ferrari F430 Spider. It was the fastest car in 2007 that Ferrari has ever made. This car can produce 500 horsepower. In 3.8 seconds, it reaches from 0 to 60, which is monstrously fast. James paid around $140,000 to keep this car in his garage. Porsche 911 Turbo. The 911 Turbo contains a 6-liter twin-turbocharged engine that produces 480 horsepower. With a 450 Newton-pound of torque, in 0 to 60 it takes 3.8 seconds and its top speed is 193 miles per hour. Number 2. Earvin Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson is a retired professional basketball player. He is the owner of the Los Angeles Lakers of the National Basketball Association. He retired in 1991, saying that he is quitting NBA due to a reason that he is suffering from HIV. But he came back within a year, in 1992, and won the All-Star MVP award. That's a pure man's spirit. His net worth comprises $600 million, and he spends much of his money on luxury cars and private jets. His car collection includes a Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe. This car is the most luxurious convertible car that you can buy. Wait, what I said, you can buy? I made a mistake. Only a millionaire can buy these exotic cars. So where was I? Yes, this car uses a 6.75-liter V12 engine and can produce 450 horsepower. Johnson paid $480,000 for this car. It means he spent $500,000. Wow, that is so cool. The next car is also a Rolls-Royce. The Rolls-Royce Wraith. A Wraith is a tremendously expensive and comfortable car. It holds a strong 624 horsepower twin-turbo V12 powerful engine. This is slightly more powerful than a BMW 7 Series engine. Johnson paid $350,000 for the Wraith. Bentley Continental GT. This car has great detailed work on every side of its exterior. Every inch of its interior is designed with luxury leather fabric and diamond stitching. Now this car holds a 6-liter V12 twin-turbo petrol engine. This engine has a 625 horsepower engine and 900 Newton meters of torque. That's an amazing car. Other than cars, Johnson also loves to travel in his Gulfstream-free private jet. Number 1. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was a professional player at the NBA and now owns Charlotte Hornets of the National Basketball Association. He is one of the most successful businessmen in the NBA history and has an estimated net worth of $2.1 billion. This huge amount is covered through his internationally popular brand Jordan and from Nike shares. His garage is filled with multiple Range Rovers, Mercedes-Benz, Land Cruisers, and Ferraris. His expensive car collection includes the Mercedes McLaren SLR 722 edition. The body of this car is made up of carbon fiber, which means it's lighter in weight and heavier in price. It's 3 times more expensive than steel. The upside of it is very strong as well as very light. It has a full 626 horsepower and is completely automatic. That's a real muscle car. This car costs around $480,000. Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano. This car covers a top speed of 205 miles per hour with 620 horsepower engine. The engine is specifically designed to produce heavy sound and great torque. Michael paid around $321,000 for this. After all, he can afford such a huge price for a super modified car. Ferrari 512 TR. Most of the time, Michael can be found driving his Ferrari 512 TR. I think this could be his favorite car. He has 2 512 TRs, one is black and the other one in red. It costs around $228,000 each. Apart from cars, Michael also owns a Gulfstream 4 private jet, which cost him $10 million. Wow, do you think that we should all start a shoe business and invest in basketball players like him? Just kidding. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Thumbs up if you've liked it, and do hit the subscribe button so that you won't miss out on any interesting videos from now on.